Hi everybody, it's Reyna here. Welcome back to my channel. You can just slap me at this point. Like, I am just so notorious for just not showing up. But you know, life happens fast and life is very real. And unfortunately, you know, amongst everything, the YouTube channel falls last on the totem pole a lot. I do want to debrief with you guys though and just kind of update you and be honest with you about what's going on in my life, because for those of you who do keep up with me, I know that you genuinely do care. At least I know some of you do. And you know, you're always asking and you take my well-being into consideration, you know, in life and on this spiritual journey. So I'm going to, like I said, give y'all a little bit of input on what's going on in my personal life. If you have no interest in that and you just want to skip to the reading, I will put the timestamp in the description below. But yeah, welcome back. Last video was in this same apartment. Things are moved around a little bit. It's not exactly done, but I would love to do a room tour when it is. You can kind of see my bed and my bonnet. I have my robe on. I had a little tank top on, but I was like, I'm in my room, I want to be comfortable. So the last time you saw me, I think it was about 2 months ago, I had updated you on I did a tarot reading, updated you. I had just moved in, I think, recently to this place. This is my first permanent place here in New York. I was subletting for a couple of months. So yeah, I moved here, settled down. I started building myself back up, started building up my space. I got a job as a host at a restaurant and things were starting to move forward. I filmed an episode of Pause with Sam J on HBO and HBO Max, which is a dream come true. I've wanted to be on HBO since I was a little girl. So yeah, things had just kind of been falling into line. What else? In terms of business, I've booked some of my first celebrity clients for tarot card readings. And I also just got hired as a tarot card reader here in New York. Yeah, I know that happened recently, but yeah, I guess I'll talk more about that later. But yeah, and other recent news, you know, on the not so happier side of things, I did lose my biological mother, Tara Annelle Howard. I was adopted when I was a little girl, when I was a baby, when I was newborn, just 3 days old, and Tara and I, you know, we always kept in communication and we've just been building our relationship in my adulthood. And, you know, she is where I get all this from and all my spiritual connection and things of that nature. She is my source and my light. So losing her has, you know, definitely taken a part of me, has definitely altered my life severely. So I'm still grieving, I'm still healing. But it's been really hard to get back into my spiritual practices as well, just because it does remind me and connect me so much to her. But at this point, and everything that's been going on, it's been really healing to be able to have that connection and that communication with her in that way. And yeah, so losing her has kind of put a halt, you know, on everything happening in my 3D life and in my spiritual life, but I'm definitely empowered more so now than ever to just be who I want to be and begin anew again. So thank you, you know, if you've been here, thank you for staying along for the ride, and if you're new, good luck. But yeah, let's say 4 minutes and 30 seconds is when we're going to get into the reading. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to what I have to say. I cleansed, did everything before, you know, the video started. I feel like I got everything, you know, personal, life-wise off my chest. So hopefully y'all can feel the vibes and, you know, still keep up with me. Yeah, the robe is from Pottery Barn. I'm drinking some chamomile tea, not my first choice, but it's chamomile with lemon. It tastes really good right now. The mug is from Marshall's Evil Eye. Let's get this Tarot Tuesday reading started. I usually always say Happy Tarot Tuesday at the beginning, so happy Tarot Tuesday. We finally jumped into the tarot. It's almost 1 a.m. or is 1 a.m. I'm notorious for not being able to sleep ever. So this is like nothing new for me. And if you watched my intro, my little intro that I just did, you would know, like I said, it's been so hard to just get back into my spiritual practices with everything going on. But I feel so energetically drawn to my cards and my tools and my connection to spirit at these late night hours, which I know is very normal. So I think I've just decided to take advantage of that. So this is a general collective tarot and oracle. I have some oracle cards here too, reading. I pray that this reading reaches whoever it needs to reach. You know, I always say, if it don't fit, don't force it. If you hear information in here that is not resonating with you, that is not supplying you with a feeling of solitude and a feeling of foundation, do not take this information. I also like to say, you know, you might hear a lot of things about tarot readers, you might hear a lot of things about this and that. I keep seeing ghosts, I feel, or maybe I'm just crazy. Oops. But I always like to say, you know, I'm not here to try to predict your future for you. I'm not here to try to sell you anything like that. I'm picking up on what's going on, what we need to heal, and what good can come out of healing, and how we can turn the negative into a positive. And sometimes we may not want to hear it. Sometimes it's not, you know, the truth isn't always pretty, but I'm here to give it to you in the best way that I know how. I also say, when it comes to things like medical issues, if medical things come up, go to a doctor. You know, I am not a doctor. You know, I'm also very passionate about mental health and things of that nature. But again, you know, I don't have a degree. So the information that I'm giving you is, you know, very heartfelt. It's not incorrect, but if you really need help, like really, really need help, make that doctor's appointment or go to that therapist. Tea's actually really good tonight. All right, so I've been shuffling my Mermaid Oracle deck, so I'm just gonna knock a couple times and we are going to see what comes out. It's been a while since I've done this. I hope I'm doing it right. Laying the cards out. We're starting off with Oracle. Let me show you really quickly. This is a Lucy Cavendish deck. Don't mind my nails, they've grown out. I got them done the day actually that I found out about my mom, because I know that she would not want me to sit there with some busted nails. And I haven't got them done since, so that's coming up soon. But anyway, yes, this is the Lucy Cavendish Mermaid Oracle deck. I am a Pisces, so maybe that's why I love this deck so much, but I love mermaids, and yeah, so that's what I'm using right now. So let's channel some collective energy. So I was channeling this before the video started, and I'm channeling it again. So this could be significant. The month of March, I don't know if that's a birth month for some of you, or if something this March, like March of 2022, something significant happened to you, you met somebody significant in that month. Something about that month or something that happened then is coming back to you right now. So I'm hearing it's your harvest, it's your manifestations, which makes a lot of sense. You know, we've just entered Saturn retrograde, which lasts till I think like October, like something long and crazy like that. But you know, if you've been putting good out there, which if you found this video, then you more than likely have been. But if you've been putting good out there in the universe from your heart, whether it be about your connections with family, friends, romantic, whether it be about your career life, and I hear ringing in my ears, so that does, you know, double confirmation. You know, you are getting back all the good tenfold. Yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 1010, which I've been seeing a lot too, which is all about second chances, completing difficult cycles, being given a second chance. I'm also hearing, you know, if you want to incorporate your home life in your career, you know, that is very doable. That's something that is able to happen very easily. And I'm seeing like two sides to this. So when I say home life, I'm seeing there's this a group of you that maybe want to work from home, incorporate that work from home life. I'm seeing, yeah, and if you made plans to do that in the month of March, that is coming to fruition here in June, which is amazing. I think it's going to help you really slow down. And if you are waiting to hear back on some answers when it comes to, you know, that combining work and home, remember, you know, in those small moments to really sit back and enjoy life, enjoy the little things, enjoy the time with your family, enjoy those little moments. You could also be seeing 444, or the angel number 44 could be significant. I'm also hearing like if you have a birthday in the month of December, and you did like some significant manifestation around that month, or, you know, if you just did some significant, you know, spell work around the month of December, around Christmas time, expect to see that coming to fruition as well. Okay, so we are in Gemini season. How could I forget? So yeah, cutting gossip out of your life. You know, if you're sensing any two-faced energy, whether it be in the workplace or in family. I'm also seeing an art gallery, so I could be talking to a couple of people, like if you go to an arts school, or like if a group of you and your friends are artists or something. Like I'm seeing some of y'all like carrying canvases with one another. Doesn't have to necessarily be that, but like if you're just in an artistic community and you feel like you're being suppressed by drama, by lack mentality, by things of that nature, don't be afraid to step away. I'm not hearing you have to step away completely, but there are other pathways, there are other alleys that you can go down. That's kind of, I shouldn't have said that, because don't nobody want to go down an alley. But there are other ways that you can go to make this dream a reality. So do not compromise your mental health, and do not compromise your soul for anything or anybody. And I'm hearing, be honest. You're so scared to be honest with yourself. Again, in the workplace, this card is making me nervous. Your energy is like making me nervous, not in a bad way, but I feel like everything is just like bubbling beneath the surface right now. And you don't want to be at work, at home, in a relationship. You don't want to be in a place where you're not acting out of your best self and act or say something, you know, that you regret, that you don't really mean. So take care of yourself. Double confirmation. Take care of yourself in the workplace. Take care of yourself at home. Don't let your emotions sit below the surface. Really let the truth set you free. Let's pull some tarot. Again, that was the Mermaid Oracle. I'm using my Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. Hi, Robert, who got me this deck. It's literally my favorite movie, and it's like, I would watch it all year round, but I don't want to get sick of it. And I watch it like probably from October through December, which is normal. That's what it's there for. So I want to get some tarot to kind of clarify the energy that I just picked up on with the Oracle, and then I have a feeling a couple of other cards are going to come out. So let's just get 4 main cards. Again, 444, which, by the way, if you don't know, that means your guardian angels are with you. That also means to have persistence while laying a new foundation, whether it be in work, again, work, love, life, business, work, love, life, business, you know, it's all coming through, which I do a lot of readings based on that. So I think that's kind of just like the collective energy I channel. But let's get 2 more shuffles here. I'm shuffling on my leg right now, like kind of on my thigh. I really would like to get a table or something that I can just pull out and use, because this is kind of uncomfortable, but I'm used to doing readings this way. It's how I used to do them in college. Look how pretty just the deck, it's just so cute. All right, let's get 4 cards to clarify our, what did I say? I said I feel like I'm gonna definitely get 4 cards to clarify, and a couple extra are gonna fall out. So now, you know, being that that's exactly what happened, let's see. Ooh, right off the bat, this next full moon, I'm not sure what phase this next full moon is going to be. Sorry if I'm blinking a lot too. I've had this ring light on all night and it's really killing my eyes. But yeah, this next full moon, I'm not sure what sign, what zodiac sign it's going to be in, but this next full moon is going to be really significant for you. This could just be a reminder for some of you that this next full moon is going to be important. If you've been wanting to try candle work, manifestation work, spell work, this next full moon is going to be the time to do that. All right, we have 1 extra. We only have 1 extra. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. And it's funny, I was just watching a reading on YouTube. One of my favorite readers, the Autistic Mystic, talking about how the Tower can actually be a good thing happening in your life. And I've never really looked at it that way. You know, even though I've been doing tarot for years, I've never really sat and analyzed the Tower card like I do with other cards, because I think it's always just had such a negative connotation. But I also get a very watery energy. You could be a water sign dealing with an air sign. I guess we'll figure that out soon, but there's definitely good things on the way. Again, with this Saturn retrograde energy, you know, if you've been putting good out, and like I said, if you found this video, you have been, good things are coming. So let's see what all is coming in. Also, you could be seeing 555, which is about change and keeping a positive mindset while things are changing so that it goes in your favor. So that definitely ties all of this energy together. So yeah, this next full moon, this card is resonating with me, but there could be 2 spirits in particular on the other side that are like working with each other for you. They could be 2 very significant spirits, but they've definitely met on the other side. They're working with one another. You know, I'm not really getting the need to speak on a gender or get too specific about that, because I feel like you're going to know if it's you, because it's only going to resonate with who it resonates with. But yeah, you do have help up from the other side, so really take your manifesting seriously. Inner child wounding, inner child healing is what I'm all about, and I see that you're doing a lot of that right now, so keep up the good work. Your birthday, so I'm getting September, I'm also getting February, specifically around Valentine's Day, so that could be you or your partner. The reading is now turned romantic. Okay. That's probably how it's gonna close out. Romance is on the table. Ooh, so yeah, your dreams really are coming true. And I think you've had to do some work with, I'm not hearing severing ties, but maybe just putting up a boundary between you and a parental figure. This parental figure could have just a lot of skeletons in their closet, or just a lot of old energy that they're not willing to heal. But they do have a lot of love for you, and it seems like it's just being projected out in a really negative way, you know, that doesn't make it okay. You know, just because you know that somebody's hurt or why they're hurting, it doesn't make it okay. But you know, I'm seeing you've done the healing with that relationship, and now it's time to let go of this distorted reality that you're in. Not even distorted reality that you're in, it's just like a mindset. It's like you are in this reality where things are healing and working in your favor. You just mentally need to let go of the scraps. I'm hearing like the secondhand smoke of, you know, that old reality that you no longer want to be a part of. Let it go. And it's easier said than done, but I feel like you've already done it. I feel like you've already let it go. So just let it exist. But yes, so I'm seeing, so you could have done some manifestation work around, you know, last October, around fall last year, spooky season energy. So like you or your person could be a water sign or an air sign, but I'm seeing this connection has been manifested through that time. And I'm seeing whatever hardships you went through, especially around the month of December, kind of were a testimony to whatever this relationship is that's coming in now. This next full moon could be significant because you and your significant person, or your specific person, could also be very connected to the moon. It's either going to be in one of your signs, again, so water or air, or something just really significant is going to happen around this time, and the moon is going to be working in your favor for this connection. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm being told to stop right there, which Spirit doesn't always do a lot. I could go on, you know, but I don't want to spoil too much, but I think, you know, you're going to know who you are. I also like to say too with these readings, I do not have these up, like I know specifics, like the next full moon, specific moments in time are going to come up, but I do not like to place, you know, too many restrictions on my readings when it comes to time or who they're for. They're going to align with who they're in line with, and if they're not aligning with you, then they're just not for you. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much because there's definitely a real romantic communication coming in. You've manifested it. Definitely have manifested it. So just let it come in. We're going to get some closing messages. I'm hearing 2 cards from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Who is this one by? Victoria Mosley. I'm really not familiar with her or anything else that she may do. This is really the only deck of hers that I know, but it's one of my favorite decks of all time. It was one of the first decks I ever got. I actually have a couple sitting on my altar right now, so I'm just going to shuffle these, and we're going to get 2 cards for closing messages that I think will help, you know, tie together some of the information we got in this reading, and also just kind of, you know, giving us a little note to end the reading on. Somebody could be getting proposed to soon. You could like Paris is sticking out to me, so like the Eiffel Tower. You could have been there, or you could just be like France. You could think the Eiffel Tower is cute, like have Eiffel Tower things in your room. Sometimes I mess up. It's getting really warm with this robe on. I shouldn't have it on, but I feel like it gives like the little like bedroom vibes, you know? All right, my big old hands with this big old deck. Let's get 2 cards to close off this reading. And that's why I don't be shuffling that way. It'd be taking too much energy. Too much time. But sometimes the messages are a little bit clearer when I shuffle that way. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, just more and more confirmation. And I don't usually like take the time to show the cards because I don't have time to do all that. But sorry if my sipping annoys you, I'm sorry. Double confirmation, what we've been talking about again, Saturn retrograde, we have dreams and celebration. Again, don't know how clear that is for you because my contacts are so blurry right now, but you know, you are going to be celebrating the manifestation of your dreams. I'm hearing chosen one energy. So I'm hearing like your spirit, your energy, you know, was chosen. Like you probably already know that, but remember that you are made of love. Red roses really could be significant. But you are made of love. You know, you do have a higher being that, you know, possesses you. Use your intuition, let your intuition guide you. Keep an abundance mindset. Get out of that lack mentality. That's really what's keeping you drowned. It's all in your mentality. So if that means releasing limiting beliefs, if that means meditating more, whatever you have to do to keep your mental together, do that. Because the manifestations are here, the dreams are here. So really just again, I'm getting a lot of water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Keep your intuition clear, keep your mind clear, because the answers to your prayers and wishes are coming, and you want to be fully present for everything. And like I'm hearing, just let go. Like there's no bad people in your life. There's nothing else. I'm hearing like there's nothing bad waiting to happen. Like if you've been expecting things to just like be bad and get worse, or things are bad and you're just expecting them to get worse, you know, don't think that way. I'm hearing like you could wake up tomorrow and just feel completely different. Could wake up tomorrow with a whole new blessing. It's just going to be like overnight you became the version of yourself that you always wanted to become. And once the good things start coming in, they just don't stop. And I'm talking for the whole rest of the year. So keep building yourself up, even if, you know, it is just for one more night. Just keep building yourself up. There's a lot of messages. Again, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to spoil any surprises. But, you know, in terms, again, of love, communication, romance, respect, coordinating business plans, things like that, trips, travel, all the things that you want, it's coming. And it's like your cup is overflown. And so is everybody else's around you. Again, do that candle magic if you've been wanting to do that candle magic. Well, oh, I just hit my rings on my bed. That is our first Tarot Tuesday back in a couple months, and I promise I'm not going to be going missing the way that I have. I can't. I like doing this way too much, and I would love to build up my subscribers. I would love to make some income with this YouTube channel. And I would love to just expand, you know, the amount of people I know in the spiritual community, because I've met a lot of people, and I know that there's a lot of people over social media that I feel connected to, and I would love to know, you know, if y'all feel connected to me too. So yeah, thank you so much for joining this Tarot Tuesday. Please like this video, please share, comment, subscribe. You know, if this video did not resonate with you, maybe the information will resonate with somebody you know. If you feel the need to send the message along to somebody, go ahead and do that. Like I said, my social media, everything will be linked in the description box below for you to get a hold of me for personal readings, or if you just want to know more about me outside of this channel. But yeah, thank you again so much for coming back. I really appreciate all your support, and I will see you on Thursday to talk just about some spiritual things and some mental health. All right, bright blessings. I'll talk to you soon.